Okay, so here's the final product of the do-it-yourself drop-down TV stand. I want to kind of give an update before we get into the actual video. It's on bar slides, drawer slides, sorry, not bar slides. They kind of just hold it so it doesn't turn or move forward or backwards, kind of keeps it in place when it goes up and down. This is the final product. In the video, I noticed that it was pretty noisy, so I oiled the pulleys, and then I also wanted to go lower. So here's the bar. Sorry, it's a little night out. So anyway, so here's the bar, and I wanted to kind of be right at eye level. So I added another set of bar drawer slides to it to bring it down lower. And here we'll go inside and show you how it sounds now. So here we go. And the actual, we'll get to it in a second of how I actually did it, but in the video it was pretty loud and squeaky. And so yeah, so here we go. So this is how easy it goes up and down. If you can see there. So really quiet. Really nice. I'll go all the way up. Okay, almost. And okay, so there we go. So now we're up, and then let's see. So here, that's about where the where it initially was, and then this is getting into the second set of the slides. So it brings it down another few inches. So just tie it up here, and I'm going to show you here. Okay, so to put the two drawer slides together, you get like really small. I had to actually, mine weren't small enough, but really small screws or nuts and bolts to kind of go through. So there's two of them there. Zoom in on this one, and they go right through. So they go through on this side, and then they just attach the two slides together. This one and this one and this one. They need to be, the heads need to be really small. So here, because this has to kind of go on top of it when it goes up. So I had to actually, mine were too long. I just took a grinder and ground them off. But and that's really all it takes. Okay, this video is going to be a quick video of how I made the drop-down TV stand. I kind of looked for something. This is like a little shed / bar. There's going to be a wall. It's going to continue down, but it's going to be on a rail, so I can slide and make it bigger or smaller depending on how much space I need. But I wanted to kind of have a TV that would drop down, and there's not many YouTube videos on it, so I'm going to show you what I did. So right now it's on a bunch of pulleys. I'll drop it down and you can see the pulley system. So right now it's eventually I'm going to put a winch here, and then I can just push a button, and then a winch, and then I can easily, I won't have to pull it, use manpower, but this really works well. So anyway, so take it down, and here we go. Okay, so they are slides on there. Let's see here. So let's pull it up here. Wrap it around. It's tough to do with one hand. Do one more. Okay, so we have drawer slides that they're about $30 at Rona, and they're rated for 100 pounds horizontal when they're coming out of a drawer. But I'm surprised they actually the pulley system was designed to hold the TV. The rope is rated for like 200 pounds, but these slides actually will stop it. So it's good to have like a little bit of a backup. So anyway, so I'll show you what I did here. It's just a, I used a double 1/2-inch plywood. That's just scrap that I had laying around. And I glued it. I had made a cutout here for the RCA inputs there. But I glued it together and then drilled my holes for the mounts for the TV. You know, and then the drawer slides have to be mounted on the side because you have to screw in this way to here, and then you have to screw in, let's see, up here, the opposite way on that 2x4 up in there. I'll get a ladder. So that's kind of how I had to mount it. But anyway, so just a little piece of kind of like, it was like a 1x4, but I cut it down to whatever that is, 3 inches. This here split, but it's not really supporting any weight. It's just to kind of hold this piece here, the backing. So that's it. So let me get up. I'll show you what I got up here, and then I'll show you the pulley system. So here, I left space. You can see here. Where are we there? There we go. So the actual mounting position goes here, and then I left a bunch of space here. So now I cut a hole and drilled a hole in the plywood here. After I screwed it and glued it, and then this is just like a little $7 shackle. I have a carabiner that's rated, so it's not even barely any weight on it. Carabiner that's rated for like a few hundred pounds, and then this is like a block and tackle system, so it, you know, can spin around here. And I'm sure most of you are familiar with pulleys, but the way this works here, let me get my sorry for the movement. So we have it anchored up here on that cleat. Okay, sorry for the shakiness. Anyways, so there's a cleat. I don't know if I can. There you go. You see it there. It's actually for like a truck cleat, but it's a cleat there, and then it'll loop down through the pulley here. That's attached to the everything else there, and then it goes back up, and then I drill the hole to go into the attic of the shed, and that reduces the weight that you're actually pulling. I mean, the TV is only 40 pounds, but you end up pulling, you know, 20 pounds because of the block and tackle. You got to make sure that that's mounted very good because that'll be holding double the weight. So it'll be 80 pounds on that. So the bigger TVs, you have to make sure that's really in there. Anyways, so now I'll show you the in the attic. I'll pause it here. Oh, so yeah, sorry. So you can see the block. The block of, I just kind of screwed a 2x4 because you have to kind of mimic a drawer, the inside of a drawer, right? So I screwed a 2x4 on here, and then these are screwed into the side of the 2x4, and then coming down. That's why I had the 1x3 or whatever I cut it to, and then these are screwed into here. So then when they slide up, everything works. So these are also nice too for cable management. It's all wood, so I can just screw in any kind of holder for the electrical cords. Okay, I'll go upstairs and show you the rest of it. Okay, so here we are up in the attic, and as you can see, these were the cleat. They actually used a little bit too long of the screws there. I should have put a piece back here, but anyways, it's they're in shear, and they're doing well. So anyways, this is I have a pulley like this coming through. See if you can see the hole here. All right, so right on the other side of there. See, I don't know if it'll focus better. I have another one of these pulleys, so it kind of just brings it away from the wall instead of going straight into and then rubbing it on the wood, and eventually it would just wear the rope. So now I have this pulley that brings it away from the wall, and then down here it makes a 90. Okay, and then it goes all the way over here, and then makes another 90 there, and then down to where I have the cleat for it. So at any point here, I'll probably get get a winch here, hook it up here, and then have just the remote for it kind of hanging on the side there. I know you can get wireless ones as well, so we'll see how fancy I want to get. But for now, it works great. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe. I have a few other projects that I'm working on, but this one here, I looked for videos on how to do it, and I really didn't find anything. So the main thing was how to kind of connect it to the TV and then use the bar slides. Not bar slides, the drawer slides. Okay, back again. Kind of want to get a shot of the whole thing, and then I forgot I didn't lift it up, so you didn't get to see that. But anyways, this is the shot of the whole system up here, the way that it travels, and then I'll get a shot of me pulling it up. Okay, back down, and yeah, you can see the slide. So I'll see if I can get this. Now undo the cleat, and then you can see the movement. It takes a little bit of playing with to kind of get it go up and down properly. So what I did, this is kind of important, where I mounted, I'll let it hang off of that for now. I mounted this first, and then I put the 2x4 on the side there, and then the pulley system was already set up for the TV, but it was just kind of swinging, you know, back and forth or whatever. So then I kind of put it up to as high as it's going to go, and then mark the 2x4, and then put a screw in the 2x4 into the wood there so that it stayed, and then adjusted the slides kind of in and out, you know, because the TV's gonna want to kind of go this way and that way, and make sure everything's all square and level, and then you finish your screws. So it's probably the best way to do it, instead of, you know, I guess you could measure it, but if you measure wrong, you know, you're off a little bit. This way it kind of sits where it falls naturally, and you just make sure you level off everything. So hopefully I explained that. Again, start by screwing these in here, and then, like, this is obviously when it's on the ground, and then screw that 2x4 in that way so it's all together, and then pull it up and then mark the 2x4. So here we go. So I will pull this up. Oh. I'll make it focus better. Okay. Some oil on those pulleys too. So I gotta like regrip. Okay, so almost. And there we go. Let me go back to the cleat. Oops. And yeah, there we go. Give her a twist. Another one. Good. Okay, I'll clean that up later. So that's it. That's the drop down bar stand. Hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions, let me know. Should have done a video on this. This was a nice project. Turned out really nice. The wood with the urethane finish. Anyways, here we are. Back to the final product. And like and subscribe. I have a few more videos. Hopefully this was helpful for you to do your own project. I know you can really finish it up if you know, you can kind of put a box on it so it drops down through a box. I'm just going to paint all this white and then finish it that way. But anyway, so like and subscribe, and hopefully this was helpful to you.